because I grew. So I was still kind of like Meg Ryan, but I was like Meg Ryan in like the 90s. Like, not Meg Ryan 80s, Meg Ryan 90s, a little bit taller, a little bit cooler. I went to a performing arts high school. You guys have these? Like performing arts high schools?
Yeah.
All right. Not many of them, I can tell by the light. But that's good, that's fine. They're kind of rare. You go there, you study an art form. It's a place, it was in our school, in our town, it was basically a sanctuary for like the nerds. It was like if you got beat up a bunch, you went to the school because there was no sports teams, there was no tough guys. It was like 7 girls to 1 guy. You studied like painting or acting or dance or trumpet or anything. Anyway, I went there and I realized, I'm like, this is gonna be great. For the first time in my life, I'll probably be considered good at sports. Because again, 7 girls to 1 guy, all the guys were on the feminine spectrum of things. I think this would be great. So in PE, I was thinking, I'll be picked, like, not last, which I was used to getting picked last. Take a drink of water, I'm choking on something. Oh, that was great. That was good. Dasani, how do you say this? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm thinking, this is going to be great. I'll be finally kind of considered good at sports. So the first day, all new kids, none of them knew me, none of them really knew how bad at sports I really am. We're standing in line, I'm kind of goofing off, talking to somebody. They're picking teams for football. That's very important to the story. Football, not soccer. All of a sudden, I realize the guy I'm talking to gets picked. I look over, and there's only one other guy left to be picked. This kid, Terry. Now, Terry's a little bit different than you and I, because Terry has no hands. I'm not making this up. I kid you not. Terry was born without hands. He had no hand on his right hand, and only like a hang-loose pinky and thumb on the other. And when he went to school, he was a slide trombone wizard. He played slide trombone, he would wedge it, and he was just like one of the prodigies in Nevada of slide trombone. A great guy, a great trombone player, a good friend of mine to this day, a really great guy. But fact of the matter is, Terry did not have any hands. You can't take that away from him. So I'm sitting there online being like, oh my gosh, it's me and Terry. This is so embarrassing. When all of a sudden it happened, the team picked Terry. And I'm like, what? And the other team goes, hey, stick with me. I guess we got Gubler. I'm like, you guess you got Gubler? I'm like, Gubler's got 10 fingers. Gubler can in a pinch tie his shoe. I'm like, what do you mean you guess you got Gubler? So I'm like freaking out. I'm like, this is gonna just wreck me. People are already sort of making fun of me in the class, you know? So I'm like, oh, great. So I'm in the infield or whatever the hell. I don't know what it's called. That tells you how bad I am at sports. And I'm moping around like they picked Terry before me. When all of a sudden, truly, a life-changing moment happened for me. The quarterback hikes the ball, or whoever hikes the ball to, whatever happens. The guy's got it. He goes. People are scattering, you know, the team. Terry, he's bolting, and Terry's going deep. No one's covering Terry, because, you know, Terry's got no hands. Terry's like way almost in the infield. The guy then whizzes the ball, and it's going, man, it's going. It's like a movie, slow motion. Everyone's watching this ball fly. And then I kid you not, Terry, like a dolphin, jumps in the air and catches it in his face. He caught the ball in his face. And he went and then spiked it. And it came up and bowed. And I've seen so many movies in my life, I've never seen anything more moving or as great as this, because it, not to be like sentimental, but it was this moment that defined me today, because I realized I needed to be more like Terry. Like, this guy had no hands. He's catching balls with his face. He's playing slide trombone. He was great at everything. He was great. If he was here tonight, he'd be doing like an arguably better job hosting this, but he'd be holding the mic, you know, like he was good try. That was something that at that point I never really did. And you know, you guys are college students. I encourage you, you know, to try hard like Terry. So, cut to, I love Terry. Best guy ever.